action heads south on this Thanksgiving Day, deep in the heart of Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where today we've got a good matchup, as good as we could ask for, as part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. The Chiefs and the Cowboys on EA Sports. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. These guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. On the Cowboys side, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys ready to get things started here on Thanksgiving Day. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
If you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. And this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Second down at 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, it's Pacheco. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
The Cowboys 17-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's caught. And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
Noah Gray, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy, really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. That is caught by Lamb. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Cowboys first down.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Second and 2.
They'll give to Williams, running right. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
On third down, here's Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jet sweep, here's Pickens with it. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are able to match the Chiefs' opening drive TD as they come through with a score of their own. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it
Hey, yo, what's up, Bucky?
wasn't a surprise.
Bring a little Madden NFL. NFL Man 226.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd down and 6.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
To throw is Prescott.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Mahomes on the bootleg.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
12 more yards there and another first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up.
I know, right, Sam? Dang, man.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. The throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this
what's
next
up,
drive
Brent?
by the Cowboys offense. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time. Halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. What a game here on this Thanksgiving Day. Kansas City and Dallas. And, of course, this all part of the NFL salute to our namesake, John Madden. The John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Gosh, I remember growing up, crowding around the TV, shoving turkey tender bullet. Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a play is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now.
Hey, man, tell you quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Feel good
My dear.
the football.
Man on the left side is Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll touch it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's second and goal.
It's second down and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. If you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd. That is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Over the middle here, the Brown. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the Cowboys first down. Here's
Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Barrows, what's up, my dude? You little man. Man 26.
He throws there, incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. That will be incomplete. Following the
Happy Sunday to you too, bro.
Injury. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Come on.
Incomplete on the deep ball. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
43! That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
For the Chiefs field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers, he brings out this offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. What they're doing is, and he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And Prescott, his third interception. Trip McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the Chiefs, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.